the Flux State of the Union is still going on, and I'm just currently watching it. Good morning, miners. What is up? They were almost done, but they are not yet. But basically done. So I hope you're all well and fantastic. Get your coffee and get settled in. I know a lot of you are still on Chump Change's stream, and will be here momentarily. So we'll see all of y'all still soon, right? But yeah, we're just sitting here and watching this. So get your coffee, BFA, and we'll be around. No. Crypto crack. No. You're literally not missing much. No, and nothing. A lot of trolling in chat. Yeah. Dan going at someone in chat again for being a troll and getting upsetty spaghetti. You know, the usual. I was refilling my coffee. I just realized y'all can't even hear this, so.
Any equipment that people's telling you that will
There you
mine
go.
Flux and it's an ASIC. What?
Alex, can
I
you
seen a
answer
clip
this
of him
one?
bashing
Will you
Trillion,
still
yeah.
have the older GPUs?
Yeah.
I know we talked about it this week even on
That definitely
use
happened.
cases, so
Am I
feel
allowed
free
to
to
disclose
give
this
one.
one? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. It's fine.
Sure. All right. By the way, I haven't been speaking much today about proof of use work because I'm keeping all for
For
Cypherpunk in
Cypherpunk,
2
right?
weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
But you can answer this one.
So, all right.
A little glimpse.
A little glimpse. Anything that can fit on the memory, or like a small batch enough that still makes sense of data, can be used on smaller GPUs.
There you go. So to translate that, so if you're not running a model that requires 30 gigs of RAM on a GPU itself, but if we're talking like a few gigs, 2-3 gigs of RAM, then you can use any GPU at that point. So there's options for the older GPUs as well. So don't be fooled. Everybody looks at the H100s and etc. Those are the big boys. Don't get me wrong, but the small ones have a role to play as well. And plus,
Yeah,
there's more of those than there's the big boys. So
think of it as their strength in numbers.
Yep.
1080, well, 1070 Ti's and 1080 Ti's better work because I've got a whole freaking box of
The
them.
1080
so
Ti's, I think they came with, what was it 12 or 16 gigs?
The 12 gigs, I think.
They're
it
12
is.
gigs? Alex, do you remember?
1080 Ti's.
Oh, 1080.
12?
1080? No, 1080 is slower.
No,
Yeah.
1080 Ti.
Uh,
Yeah, I believe they had a lot of memory.
11, something like that. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
2080.
It wasn't awkward.
11 gigs. Okay, well, anyway, I've got a bunch of them that I've been scooping up dirt cheap, so you guys better make sure that happens.
Wow.
Alex, can you take the next one?
Sure. Did
Did they talk documentation? No, they didn't.
Proof of use work. Not sure what you're saying here.
What he's trying to say is, what's the metrics? Because right now we got another project that says they're proof of use work, but you can't see what they're actually doing.
Well, there's multiple ways here, and I know why Alex is a little hesitant on answering, but there's multiple ways, right? So there's people pushing work to
The what
network,
I did see
and those
yesterday.
will be, ad hoc jobs, but there's also another
Basically,
way where you basically have to opt in to see
the car that I will I will buy next. Like,
There's multiple ways of seeing it, but yes, you'll
it will
also
be my
see
next daily
what's
driver
running,
forever.
what the job name is, and all that fun stuff. So you'll
The way
see
it sounded,
things in the dashboard.
the way it
Remember, we have to
looks,
respect our customers'
it was beautiful.
privacy as well. So you might see what the actual, maybe it'll say AI or render, but unless they want that information to be seen, I don't necessarily know we'll see who it is that's actually doing it. There will be jobs, specific jobs in the marketplace that have a name, and you'll know exactly what it is and what the output models look like.
So what, the SQ5s
I think it's
from Audi?
important to have some privacy there, but I also think that people need the.
But it's
people
got to
in the
be a
network need
certain
to be able to see
year
that their
because
data's
they
being
don't make
used.
supercharged ones anymore. They're all
It's
I
actually
hope we're answering
turbocharged.
that question, FC, and if not, let me know.
There's actually a whole section dedicated.
So I
to
could hear
this
the
kind of,
supercharger.
We'll talk about it as I
Sounded wicked.
Yep. Yep.
Cyberpunk.
Sounded
All right,
wicked.
Yeah,
one more question.
we're rolling a bit back on the proof of user work leaks here, but yeah, Cyberpunk is where you want to be or listen in to get really more information. Consultant Tante is asking why the pre-search node price has risen so much.
Because they're so popular that we had to get the prices up to kind of match some of the other folks, because we would have ate our entire network.
Supercharged
as we're
SQ5s
still
are wicked.
scaling. So,
Yeah, dude.
I think you'll see the
I seen
prices
one the
start
other
to come
day.
back down again.
Yesterday,
but
I think.
We do have to have. There is some
And
dynamics there.
bro.
Some kind of like load balancing almost.
Supply and demand as well, right? So.
Mm-hmm. I think they're still the cheapest.
Absolutely wicked.
But I mean, but we realized we had to kind of get the prices up there a little bit, because otherwise it would have hampered us.
Last
in
BTC
scaling out the
block
network
was
appropriately.
over an
So,
hour
it's all
ago.
good. We're getting ready for
What?
next
No way.
scaling, and then we'll have as many as anyone wants to run.
All right, we're flying through the questions here, so if we're not answering everything fully, I'm sorry. How are you working on making it easier for U.S. customers to purchase Flux?
Well, we're working with exchanges and so on and so forth. They list you
Wow,
as their
yeah.
own,
Latest block
as they
1
see
hour
fit.
ago.
I mean, we have a couple U.S. exchanges out there. U.S. is a shit show right now, so just hang loose. I think you're definitely gonna see some good shit.
For sure.
It's
1 hour
it's
ago.
not just the U.S. It's in Canada too. I know a couple other countries were making it hard. For instance, on Binance, etc. Unfortunately, we can't
Wow.
control what the governments sometimes do, and what the governments do to certain exchanges.
Yeah, I would assume it
and
was.
exchanges react
I mean, it's only like what, 2014 to
we had a ton of slides there. I think it
2018,
was 2 slides full of
from what I
exchanges
was
listing
looking
us.
at. Because I heard it and I looked it up
Yeah,
immediately as
there's,
soon as I got home.
we
And
can't
it was
control sometimes what
mwah,
the market
chef's
does.
kiss. Oh, my camera's still off, but
We have open channels with most of the exchanges,
mwah,
big and small.
chef's kiss. Beautiful.
And so we're trying
Beautiful
to
car.
advocate as much as we can to put the native ones in, but there's always another option with the parallel assets as well.
Cool.
Uh,
Hold on 1 second. $1 trillion capital. You say, are you planning on
CK Bull
answering any of my
block
questions?
hit? No, like there's
Private
been no
person
blocks
asking.
hit.
Again, I don't want to make you relevant because you're unbelievably irrelevant, but I'll even do you one better than that. If you have the balls, I'll come on your show and I'll talk to you about Flux, and I'll talk to you about your points that are totally irrelevant and absolutely ridiculous. And I'll donate $1,000 in Flux to any charity of your choice. So if you want to whine and be a bitch, I'll come on there and I'll give you
Jeez.
$1,000. You pick the charity, and I'll make sure that I answer every
Gosh,
question you
man.
got. So we'll put that out there. We'll see whether or not he takes me up on it.
You're gonna get me demonetized, Dan. Jeez.
Also,
All
reminder,
people the B
I
word.
believe if Flux offers a VPN service, it would be awesome. Has it ever crossed the project's mind?
Jeez.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't necessarily think that
Last
on our
person
roadmap
that
short
hit the
term,
block was
like next year or so. I think
EMCDIO.
eventually we'll get to a point where we'll have enough robust infrastructure where it just makes sense to snap that shit in.
Killer versus Trillion. Who's he calling
And
out?
the other
$1 trillion
thing, too, is
capital.
we're working on
This guy.
Web 2 integrations as well. So as you deploy on Flux and Web 3, we're also
TCTC.
working on deploying out of Web 2 as well for some redundancy, load balancing, and so on and so forth. So we have some opportunities there.
And you pull it down.
Did we announce the winners?
No, not yet. We can do it actually right now. We can do it live, and then basically, let me pull up.
Yeah, that's currently what happened. Last block, 79 minutes ago, so it's been more than an hour.
The guys made me a little application to give pick 5 winners. So let's see. These would be our 5 winners of the folding at home competition.
That was it.
Wow. How did you do that? Did you make your own
TXT,
little script
TXT.
there? That's cool. So it just randomly picks 5.
It randomly picks 5 folks. I can run this for any application on the network, and basically, for going
Yeah.
forward, this will be
Everybody just
a little
waiting.
tool that we have to basically pick people and
They're just waiting it up.
find our winners. So I'll make
All
sure.
right, so we'll post that up in Discord. We'll also put this presentation in Discord as well. Davey, can you throw a PDF up in there as well when you post
I
this?
will do that.
And
What is up,
anyone
Seb
that would like to
Chaps?
come to
Good morning,
Cyberpunk
everybody, as everyone's
Lauderdale,
pouring up in
okay?
here.
I have 20 tickets that I bought that I'm giving away for free. If you can guarantee
Crypto
me
Crag,
that you're
Retro
coming to
Mike,
the event,
Crypto
reach
Badell,
out
what is up,
and we'll make
guys?
sure that you get a ticket. I
Tech
want to make
Man.
sure everyone comes, and I don't want money to be the
Seb
reason
Chaps,
that
good
you do.
morning.
So hit me
Gordon
up,
Murray,
and we'll make sure you get a code to get you in.
Sarth Marta, what is up, Sarth?
Puma
Good morning.
said he still needs 2 tickets. Can we take care of that, please?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. All right,
People are
anyone else that
getting in,
needs them,
man.
hit us up.
So-
You can post it in Discord. We'll take care of you. And
No,
again,
don't show
big
me
thank
around.
you to everybody for coming out today and sitting through this. I know this is one of our longer events, and I look forward to, kicking ass and taking names into the next. We're going to update everything. Everything will be out. The website gets updated with the roadmap, so that'll all be done this week. So, Davey, play us out.
I can.
Oh, why do they lie? Yeah.
Why do they lie? Am I going to Cyberpunk? No. I got tickets to go if I want them, but the plane ticket and stay is just too expensive for me. Hold on. Oh, snaps, guys. The package came in. I wondered where it was. Perfect song. Why do they lie? Why do they lie? Kaboom. Racks. Down in the description, guys, there is a link to Kaboom Racks. If you would like anything cool. What is up, financial failure? I wish I could keep the sticker. It's stuck on there pretty well. Maybe there's a sticker in here. No sticker. I was hoping. If you're listening, Kaboom Rex, a sticker. Boy needs a sticker. What is up, CCX fam? Nothing much, guys. We just got a package from Kaboom Racks, which you can find a link down below. It is not a referral link, but it is a link nonetheless. And it'll get you down over to Kaboom Racks. And I do know that our boys over at Coastal Crypto are actually working on a referral link for us, because right now, guys, don't know if any of you know, but you can snatch up a 95 terahash S19 that's been refurbished for like $550 before shipping. And that is stupid cheap. Yes, Alex from Kaboom is a great guy, man. I talked to him when I was at Might Disrupt. Great fella. And then I was talking to him about the S19J Pro that we got, and how I was wanting to do some testing, which we showed last week, going over stock firmware, and then trying out brains, and then we'll run shortly for some viewer. I'm gonna skip those ads. I like how it gives you like new prompts for ads and stuff. But was gonna do all the testing for stock firmware, and then do testing for brains, and then ASIC.to, maybe Nhash. I'm not really sure, but I might add that one in there as well. But to top it all off, guys, instead of changing firmwares, we're gonna straight up change control boards. So our boy Alex over at Kaboom Racks if I'm able to get this out of this packaging, it is stuck on the Ethernet part. Boom. The Epic Blockchain's control board for the S19s, not the older S19s, but the S19J Pros and XPs. Now this mimics the Xilinx board, so I actually have a Beagle board on mine, so I actually have to change that and change this, but I also am buying parts from Altair and grabbing the front plate as well as the Nord setup from them, so that way I have it for the inline fan, because I hope to use the inline fan that I have as well partnered with this and the Nord to perform better cooling and hopefully not have it screaming at us. So yeah, got ourselves an Epic Blockchain control board, which is the EMP, and now you can find this down in the description below. can you get the S1995 for $500 on Kaboom Racks? I'm sure I can. You're putting a question mark. So like, is it a question or is it a statement? Because I know for a fact you can probably get them used on there for pretty dang cheap. I know on Coastal Crypto you can get them for $5.50 before shipping. Looking forward to your test. Yeah, I have. There was a guy that posted. Trying to set this down. But there's a guy that posted his findings for this epic board, and it was pretty freaking standing. Question, because on the web it says 930 for an S19. I was referring to Coastal Crypto, not Kaboom Racks. Coastal Crypto, you can get the 95 terahashes for $5.50 plus shipping. If I buy anything from usually Kaboom Racks, it's on their Telegram thing, because that's where they sell a bunch of the used stuff, and it's way more up to date. In my opinion. All right, let's see. I got some from Coastal already. Yeah, he messaged me that a little birdie told him that I was looking for one. And yeah, so here we are. I might buy one. I don't know. Deciding. No. There we go. So Nick from Kaboom Racks has one of these as well. He has an S19J Pro as well, same as I do. But he actually is running an 88 terahash version of the S19J Pro. And he is able to get it at 106 terahash. So his wattage is about 100 watts higher based on his measurements. So it's pushing like 3,500 watts, but he's getting 106 terahashes out of this. That's pretty crazy. From 88 or 106 minus 88. It's an effective 18 more terahashes, right? So like I have a 100 terahash model. So if I'm able to achieve the same, I now get 118 terahashes with this software at stock, or at just like overclock settings, I guess. So heck yeah. I would be able to achieve 118 terahashes with my S19J Pro, which would be pretty FA, not gonna lie. And there's his chip temperatures. His temp shutdown is 90C. It's getting 56 to 76C on his chip temps. And yeah, you don't pay a dev fee. So I mean, pretty cool. Chris Hanley brought an ASIC, but forgot about a freaking Ethernet cable. No, Chris. Speed target, that's much better efficiency percentage. Yeah, 32.4 joules per terahash. And this is with an 88 terahash model. Like it's pretty great. So I'm definitely ready to try this out on my 100 terahash model. But it is gonna have to wait because next week we'll be gone. So all of next week, guys, I will not be here. I will actually be gone working at the farm, working at a farm, not the farm, but working at a farm for some deployment and getting some content rolled out. So does it work on the 110 Pros? I believe it does. But yeah, I will be gone. So sadly, I have some content that I have like pre-recorded and ready to set to release, but I will be leaving Monday morning for good old Texas. So I will be gone next week. Next Saturday morning's live stream probably won't happen because I will probably be working, most likely. Or if I'm not, I'll be driving home. But we'll kind of see and play that one by ear as the week progresses. Lots of work to do this week, so we will see. But I'll be doing some recording, getting some B-roll, and of course having a good old time. Let's see. So the Epic control board is for the S19J and S19XP series. Current support, for this, if you have an S19 or an S19 Pro, this control board is not compatible with those chips at this time, according to their website. I'm on Kaboom Racks right here. This is their pricing, so $165 per board. All right. I think you can get it for like $150. I don't know if you can get it for cheaper anywhere else, but I think I've seen it cheaper somewhere before. But I really don't know. So here is this, but like I said, right here is those specific instructions. Please read current support for the S19J and S19XP families only. If you have an S19 or an S19 Pro, this control board is not compatible with those chips. So oh dang, yeah, it's a bummer. If you don't have a J series or an S19 or an XP, yeah. Let's see what will S19J. So you just gotta have a J series. So the 82 terahash is the lowest. And it's the chips that they used on the J series specifically. I don't know, it doesn't say. Oh yeah, because they don't have any. Badoy. Time to upgrade, I guess. Yeah, as long as it's a J series. That's all that is needed. It has to be a J series. And if you need help finding one, let me know. I probably can find you one. Most definitely. I would open up their Telegram, but it will Telegram will start going like crazy. Wonder if we've hit a block yet. Oh, there we go. Bitcoin hit a block a minute ago. Go Bitcoin. Oh, few. There's been a few blocks since that situation. I saw that refresh before I refreshed. EMCD was the last pool that hit the block that was at the beginning of the show that hadn't been hit. F2 pool hit 2 and then AMP pool hit 1. So 15 minutes. Took 46 seconds for the second block and 248 seconds for the third block. I'm up in Canada, so 500 USD is $500,000 Canadian these days. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know how much I could find it for, but I would assume cheap. If Altair is listening or here in chat, let me know if you can find them for cheap. Any J series. The cheapest J series, preferably. I'm on CK Bulls, so let's go. I am too every now and then. I'm a CK pool user. These are facts. These are facts. Let's see. Paste and go. Check out their website. See, so J Pro. We'll just click on Bitmain. All right, so J Pro Plus, kind of your. I think these are new. Yeah, I think these are new. Yeah. So $1,800 new. I don't know what they'd be used or refurbished or anything like that. Altair, if you're here, let me know. Post in chat. Or DM me on Twitter, one or the other. Oh my gosh. That is painful. Gecko Science. Is that the big ones? At the big Gecko Sciences. 909s, yeah. Things are pretty cool, man. We all saw them at the convention. At Mining Disrupt. See if I can find the picture from me and Retro Mike. I was about to lose it. Here you go, guys. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Retro Mike already knew where I was going. Fire alert. Yeah, that thing. Still really cool though. 1.6 to 2 terahash pod Bitcoin miner. It's pretty cool. To be completely honest, runs about 70 watts. You can get better hash rate out of a S9 hash board. One hashing board. Nerd miner for the win. Nerd miners are pretty great. Not gonna lie. If you have like a 2 gigabyte Pi though, you can hash a lot more hashes. Like the old Pi, like if you have a bunch of Pis sitting around from like OG helium hotspots, you can put down like 200 plus kilohashes per Pi, if I'm not mistaken. Pi 4 specifically. But yeah, TechMan can attest how much you can do for one hashing board. You can pull. He has his hashing like 100 and something watts, but he's on like all three. I'm assuming Decentral, they're working on something, and I'm guessing it's gonna be like an S9 single hashing board device or something. But a single hashing board S9 is pretty nice. You can get it for like 150 watts and do pretty good on the hashes, if I'm not mistaken. If I am not mistaken. I gotta change users. I don't know if he has 200 of them, but he's got a few. They can get about 2 terahash. About 2 terahashes. According to this right here. Oh, I already did this. 685 watts. At 8 terahash for 650. It's about right. Well, you should be able to get a little bit more, but yeah. I'm running 2 hash ports though. I think mine was 106 for 1.5 terahash. And that's across 3 boards, right? TechMan, like you have all 3 boards. So 1.5 divided by 3. So you're getting about half a terahash per hashing board. Half a terahash for 35 watts. Across the board. Call it 40 watts to add in the factor of you know, the fans and everything, or the fan for it. I guess that'd be a lot. I'd be adding 5 watts. That's quite a bit per board, so don't do that. But yeah, so 35 watts for half a terahash. One? Oh, that's one hashing board. Well, that's not bad. That Gecko Science was I think it was 120 watts. So I mean, it's pretty efficient. I would think. I don't know. I dig it personally. You know what I mean? I dig it. I dig it. It just told me that an ad ran. Tell me if y'all just hit an ad. Or if some of you hit an ad. Some of you might not. Ad blocker might be blocking it. eBay. Actually, extremely curious what we can get an S9 for. $100. I see one for $60 with a power supply. So 60 to $100 is what you get. Crypto Crag, I got the ad. Nice. Well, not nice. I'm sorry. It was some new rule that, like, whenever I went to go stream this morning, it like gave me a notification of ads that were gonna run and all sorts of stuff. May or may not have stacks of nerd miners. That's the way to go, dude. I like TechMan's orange pie thing that he showed in DCA Discord last night. Running the an orange pie basically it's a CM4 module, but it's an orange pie. It's because AdBlock saved y'all. Go AdBlock. Sorry to those that had hit the ad, but and then hitting them. I'd be curious if they worked on that cluster. I would actually be kind of curious on that. Because I would assume that they would work on the cluster, right? You would assume. But they're not technical pies, they're orange pies. So I wonder if they would still be adaptable. Because even with that, it's like 100 watts, like total for that. And you could run 6 of those. So that's, I don't know. 1.4 terahashes. Yo, what up, T Gig? What's up, my dude? BitAxe is my next project. Yeah, I would love a BitAxe. That'd be great. Orange Pi CM works on the Touring too. So it'll work on... Talking about the ITX board is what we're looking at. The ITX CM4 cluster board. Yeah, because if you can get 240 kilo hashes out of it, you'll get 1,440 kilo hashes, which would be 1.4 terahashes. Right? I think so. No. Wrong. Very wrong. 0.24 mega hashes, which is very small amounts of terahashes. Very off. Unless those compute module 4s do a lot more hash rate than like a normal Pi 4. If they do more than a Pi 4, then, well, they'd be better off. Mega hash, terahash, same difference. Yeah, no, not the same difference. Far from the same difference. So I was trying to catch up on a message. Or only quad core from what I saw. A full orange Pi 5 is octa-core. Oh. So it would have better terahash. Later, all set, miner. I was trying to read a message. I vote for Mikkel buying for them and testing it. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Though, an easy way to find out see if I can find it. I think the baby's awake. There's the orange pie. We'll scroll down. We'll go to the Orange Pie AliExpress website. Looks like, well, these are quad cores. All of these are quad cores. One gigabyte, 2 gigabyte, 4 gigabyte, 8 gigabyte. So for like $56, you can get it with the like the base compute board. Orange Pine 5 is octa-core. That's what I thought. This is crazy. They got an M2 key port on the back. That's great. Still has an SD card slot, but I dig it. I can dig it. The Orange Pi 5 is octa-core. Got you. Orange Pi 5B or 5 Plus? See what they got here. Jeez. 8-core Pi 5. That's crazy. $4 gig version for $89. Yeah, these are the 8 cores. This is the 5 Plus. $5B puts you at oh, it doesn't say. Doesn't say via like the stock photos. That's the B. And just the 5. This is so bright. That's still an 8 core. Okay. So then this will still probably be an 8 core as well. Yeah, they're all running the 8 core processors. Okay. Got it. Got it. Hexa-core. Yeah, they're all 8 cores. And that is the highest they go. I didn't see them for. So yeah. That's that. That is that. Guys, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, that bell notification if you haven't. I would greatly appreciate that. I know that our boy Vega is currently live. and I do not want to take away from his stream. So get that saved, get the redirect set up. But there we go. So we're going to head over to our boy Serpent. You will all be redirected right on over there. I would greatly appreciate y'all giving him a thumbs up as well and tell him where you came from. And guys, while you're down there, please hit my like button and my subscribe button. And if you don't have the bell notification turned on, please turn it on. I would greatly appreciate that, guys. You all are out freaking standing. I will miss y'all next week, but stay tuned for updates. I'll be recording some video. I'll have the new mic set up as well as the tripod, the camera and everything to do some recording and some B-roll setup. So much love, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. I'll release some shorts while I'm there, and you will have some pre-recorded content while I am away. So stay FA, stay savage for sure, right? And keep on mining. Have a good one, guys. Much love. Peace out, and we'll see y'all in the next one, guys. Later. And go get some coffee. Later, guys. Peace. Thanks for having the safe trip messages. I greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you. If you may be in the Houston area, let me know. I might be able to maybe have some lunch. Maybe have a little shindig. We'll see. Later, guys. Peace.